Hello, my name is Sheila and I'm the author of The Code of the Beast. I was raised that when you make a statement, when you talk to someone, you shoot from the hip, you look them in the eye. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do that. But this is the next best thing. I would like to make a public statement at how appalling, disgusting, and quite frightening what the Liberal government has done in the past week, particularly on Friday, honoring a Nazi veteran and all of those who were in that parliamentary event and celebration, honoring a Nazi veteran are just as guilty as those who conspired to gather with Trudeau, Freeland, the Liberal Party, and Zelensky from the Ukraine in order to applaud a standing ovation to a Ukrainian Nazi who worked for Hitler in World War II. I cannot speak for all Canadians, of course, and I don't assume to, but I will give my point of view, not only on behalf of Jewish people, but the Russian people in Canada, who were targets of Hitler as well, 27 million Russian people, the Islamic people, the Asian people. I don't want to forget any minorities. It is appalling. Is it not against the law internationally to hold such events in government of all places? This is not a democracy. Is there not punishments and legal repercussions for Parliament to be standing and applauding and honoring a Nazi veteran who was responsible for the genocide of millions upon millions of people? Anybody doing their job out there? Nationally? NATO, do you support this? United Nations, do you support this? What about the international laws? Now, I'm not a lawyer. I choose not to be a lawyer. I could be a lawyer, but I choose not to based on the representations of the legal system I have seen or lack thereof in Canada. Surely, international police, you want to talk war crimes? We have Canada honoring a Nazi veteran as of Friday, last Friday. What is the date? So it's September 24th, 2023 here. This is unacceptable. International law, someone want to do? You're aware of the situation. In order to, if you're going to ignore the situation, that's turning a willful blind eye to support of Nazism, genocide, fascism. You want to have that blood on your hands? Because this is escalating to, it could escalate to unreal proportions. No one believed it would, or everybody was in denial in World War II. We're in a different era now. People have access to the internet. You're not fighting the old World War II where the newspapers control everything. Enough is enough. What this country needs is less sheep in Parliament and way more leaders to do it non-violently, logically, with intelligence. Unacceptable, completely unacceptable. And that's my point of view. And if I could, I'd look you right in the eye. Those in support of what the Liberal government did on Friday, particularly. Those in support of Zelensky and Nazis. And when you have Zelensky coming from the Ukraine, standing with Freeland and Trudeau, honoring a Nazi veteran who did inhumane, unreal acts, crimes against humanity, you're all quick to charge. Maybe you should be looking at Canada. There's an idea. Or does the law not apply to certain people? Does the law only target certain ethnic groups, minorities, cultures, and turn a blind eye to what's really been going on? There is no excuse for this. And that's my opinion.